Welcome back to Glowing Hour. We're your hosts, Sam and Mel.
Hello. Oh my god, we still have the new audio. I'm still adjusting even though we can't even hear it.
I know. Still adjusting.
It's just the glug 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 of it all. I love the glug,
glug
noise.
glug.
I can't. Anyways.
Well, we are drinking June Shine, of course, yet again.
We must.
We must.
We're coming hot off of Nicole's episode.
Yeah, so we just had Nicole Davis on our main segment episode.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't tuned into that, I beg you to go listen to that.
Please.
We had such a fun time filming with her, virtually, of course, because she's in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so fun to get like a conversation going and also just like have someone else to talk to.
Yeah, get some of their own personal life experience in. I think that's like the best part of interviews.
Yeah.
Seeing what the other vibes are going on in other parts of the country and just other people's experiences.
I was gonna say, I don't know if it's just because like she's family to me, but I feel like that was like one of our best interviews, and I don't know if it's because we're just getting more comfortable.
I think we're getting more comfortable in general.
Yeah. So
let alone from,
So if you liked that and you want someone else to come on,
we have ideas.
Let us know.
Mm-hmm. That's if you want to be on.
If
you're our little bestie watching.
Hey.
Yeah. Anyways, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying our updates and an interview. I feel like we're keeping things fresh around here this end of July, early August.
Things are getting freshened up. The energy's flowing. The creativity's flowing. So with that said, we're going to have a little bit of a simple one today, or just a little fun little tidbit for you. Just giving some little pieces about us, even though this whole podcast is really about us.
Kind of.
Or maybe we have like a little life update. Do we have any updates at the moment before we get started?
I mean, I don't think I've talked about this on the podcast. My aunt and cousin have been living with my family and I for the past couple weeks, so that's been fun. They live in Mexico and they're here visiting for the month for, certain reasons or whatever. And it's been really fun getting to know like that side of my family, because obviously I don't go to Mexico all that often. So that's been fun. It's different. Things did have to change because of them moving in, which is fine. But like the cat's litter box is in our recording room now.
Which I'm like so surprised that I'm like not dying and stuff.
That's so good.
It's so crazy that
I literally was thinking we do have a full air purifier filter thing going, but I was literally thinking today, like, I need to empty these. Like, I should have done that today, but whatever. We're fine. We're okay.
We're okay.
But it's been fun just like also getting to like living with other people is like seeing how other people work and what things they like. So like my aunt bought us a vegetable cleaner spinner thing.
Oh, the water spinner?
Yeah.
Cute.
Just random little things that I've been learning.
I want one of those.
So $7 at Home Goods, I believe.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
I also feel like you're getting like a little like preview of like if you're gonna have roommates ever.
Yes.
If you move out and have roommates, like it's kind of like the same vibe. Like everyone's in their own room,
right?
But y'all maybe share some food.
Sometimes we talk, sometimes we don't.
Right.
There's greetings. There are like,
hey, I'm having someone over.
Formalities.
Right.
Yes.
You're like figuring that out.
I'm tiptoeing in it, and it also reminds me of living with my sister.
Mm.
It brings me back there a little.
Kind of fun.
Love you, Crystal.
On my side of things, I'm trying to think. Oh.
The house?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't know if I've, like, talked about it much on the podcast. Maybe I have.
I think you did in the solo. You talked about that being an update a little.
Well, we have been redoing our backyard. So, let's rewind. My Logan, my partner.
My
Logan. We and Brittany, her sister, we all live together. Well, not like in the same house, but there's 2 units
same property.
in this property.
Mm-hmm.
She's moving out, so we're getting like her unit
tenant ready.
And with that said, we have like a shared backyard at the moment, which we're gonna cut and divide up so that it's like cute and everyone has their own area. But with that said, we're like no, not this concrete jungle for us.
Concrete jungle.
We will instead rip the whole thing out and throw some pebbles in.
It's like you guys committed really big, but it's still not like a crazy...
It's not a crazy idea, right?
It's not.
Okay.
But then it started feeling that way, maybe.
That way.
It started getting like, oh, the time commitment is real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The time commitment, and then also just like learning new power tools. Fucking crazy.
Not something you expected to be taking on at the moment.
Absolutely not. I've become a pro at jackhammering.
Nice.
So that's fun.
Period.
But we're almost done. It's just like getting down to the wire of like cutting out the...
It's just like doing this.
This and this and this. No, but to not make it sound so crazy, like at the place that we're at right now is really just cutting like the sides of the yard, like of like
the concrete. You make it sound like it's Grass Girl.
Oh no,
cutting the sides of the yard, concrete out of the side of the yard.
Correct. It's like the closest part of the house, we have to cut the concrete out so we don't like fuck up the foundation.
It's giving that game on Mario Party where you have to trace.
Right.
It's that.
It's
but
that.
You're tracing the house.
Right. Prepared me for life.
Right.
So we have to do that, and then it's really just like laying out the dirt to even out the space, and then we're gonna do our pebbles, or as you would say, pea gravel.
Right. I was like, you know what it is, I don't. But then I almost...
So that's where we're at right now, and all of this is to be done by August 1st. We wouldn't have like a timeline except for the fact that our bestie Lenny, who shares a birthday with Sam, August 10th, babies, is having her 30th birthday at our house, which, don't get me wrong, love, and I'm so excited for.
You could have not started. It's on you.
It's on me.
Or
it's on
all
us.
Of you. Yes.
Because we were like, we can get it done and get it started.
Right.
So we got it done. I think we're really at the end mark. We really only have like a week left of time.
Like...
So that's fun.
To put towards it, like your personal time, or not a week window.
Week window.
Oh, it's the end of July, isn't it?
Correct. So
when this comes out,
it'll be done. That's exciting to think about.
That'll be like a post on the feed if you guys want to see what the backyard looks like.
We'll
the vision.
And it's not even going to be the full vision because we are going to then separate the backyard later and add plants, and it's an ongoing process. But I think the like base layer will be done, hopefully. Right. But that's where we're at right now.
That's the biggest life happening.
That's been taking and consuming all of my time.
Oh, right. The weekends, summer.
Yeah. Summer of jackhammer.
Why does it feel like summer's over?
Almost. No, we have things to plan. Okay.
That summer bucket list is big.
It's big.
Like lake trip. I don't know who has a lake trip in their future, but it's not me right now.
Maybe we'll make a lake.
Man-made lake in the backyard. Lake. My pool.
Or it's giving like...
We'll call it a lake.
Or like a Sousa Lake.
Sousa Lake? The fuck is a Sousa Lake?
Maybe it's a river. It's not the same thing.
Oh, Lazy Susan is what you're thinking.
No. Like a Sousa. The place? The city? A Sousa? There's a river in a Sousa.
No way.
We can go and hang out there. It's cute.
Okay.
Will that count as a lake day?
Yeah.
Okay, river day.
River day.
Okay.
We'll talk about it. We need to readdress the summer bucket list.
Lots of changes to be made. Maybe it's like 2024, 2025 summer bucket list.
Yeah, like our ongoing bucket list. What can we achieve as
every summer?
A friend group?
Every summer. Right.
And we'll check it off every time, like double check marks type shit. Okay, anyways. Yes.
But anyway, going into our current obsessions, like what are we into lately? From everything from like actual fucking physical things to
ideas and concepts. I don't know what those are, but maybe I do. Start off first. Give us a strong one.
I've been extremely obsessed with Sonny Angels, and I might be late to the game. I know.
Are you?
I think so.
Oh.
But I'm obsessed with buying them. They're expensive, first of all. They're like $30, like $25 to $30 a pop.
That's crazy.
Some of them are $15, but still $15 for a little toy.
That's actually ridiculous.
But they're so cute, and I think there's a thrill to not knowing what you're gonna get. And then
they got us.
It's like a Pokemon
They got
card.
us with the Webkins bullshit.
Absolutely.
Like they
know who the consumer is.
Yes, they do.
So I've been obsessed with them. We now have 3 hippers and 4 Sonny Angels.
I don't understand the hipper. It doesn't stick. Like people put them on their phones, but it doesn't stick. It sticks.
Their bellies have like a little like stick.
Like Velcro.
No, it's not Velcro. It's like a glue.
Magnet. Oh,
it's like a glue.
So you attach it to your item.
It's like a forever piece. I'm sure you can like restick it with your own glue, but
there's just no way I could commit.
Yeah, like, I could commit to like my laptop.
Maybe the laptop, but even then, like now it doesn't close in my case.
Like my coworker, she has like the hipper fruit series. It's the cherry
all the way,
and it just sits like in front of me and looks at me, and it's like so cute.
That's cute.
Dang. It's like I would put it on my desktop.
On your desktop?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Yeah. A desktop is more reasonable because it's stagnant.
Absolutely.
She stays there.
Yeah.
Things that move around, hard to commit to. We got some hippers. We got some hippers on here. That'd be kind of cute.
What kind of eat?
Just saying, if you guys don't know what a hipper is, go look it up. Okay. I'm obsessed with making outfits on Pinterest lately.
Mm-hmm.
Not really, like, for any particular reason, but it's giving. Like, I don't know why I made the first one, and then I got it in my head, like, you have to do this every night. Like, I was like, you're committing.
You're committing.
You made one, it's forever now.
Do you make one every day?
Yes, I do. Sometimes if it's like, for example, I spent the night at your house. I made it, but I didn't post it because I wasn't for sure. I was like, I need to be, like, creatively, like, yes, I like this one. So sometimes I'll post 2 in a day. Like, if I'm busy, I'm not going to be like, oh, I need to get on my phone and do this thing. So, in general, yes. But I like the creativity of it all. Like, it's giving Clueless or, like, Barbie games when we were little or whatever. Just that kind of stuff. Because you can literally just look up anything and make an outfit. And I try to keep it realistic to what I would wear for the most part. Sometimes, not like
a bunch of Gucci and like
I mean, it is like, in some ways it's a dream, like the Dior bag or a Staud purse or whatever. Like, it's something I don't own,
but you're not putting a Billie Eilish outfit on.
No, because I'm like, I'm not gonna wear baggy, like, it's fashion, sure, but for me, no. So I try to be somewhat realistic but still creative, and like things I don't have and things, because it also helps me, like, oh, I need that, like, I need a boot that looks like that because I love this outfit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're kind of like designing a wardrobe in a way.
Yes. Yeah. A little. So and then I like that I put a picture in the background that's like the aesthetic. Mm-hmm. So sometimes it's like the location, and then sometimes it's just like the vibe.
Got it. So if it's like a beach outfit, you'll put like the beach in the background.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's a little hard sometimes though, I gotta say, because I do a lot of like going out outfits or like
bar
outfit, and it's just like, I'm like, there's only so many bars on Pinterest, so that's been fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, I highly recommend anyone looking for some like easy creative inspo, like, oh my god, I wish I would paint more, or I wish I just get on Pinterest and start making collages, because it could also be like mood boards or like my room design, like, it's so many things. So
that's so true.
I like it a lot.
I feel like all of mine are like physical products at the moment. Logan just purchased for both of us AirPod Maxes. It was like a random gift. Mm-hmm. I think it's because she was assuming she was going to need to spend money on a laptop. And then we went to the Mac store, the Apple store. Yeah. And they were like, no, you're fine. We just need to delete this background storage. Because we ended up figuring out that her dad had like done some stuff for like an app on her computer. So there was like a lot of like data that was taken. Or storage. Right. And so then we wiped the computer and it was fine again. So
she was going to buy a new computer.
Correct.
Because of storage? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I would have told her she was crazy for that.
So she was about to spend $3,000. So in her head, she was like, this is a
girl
deal.
Math is she's already spent.
Let's just buy some AirPod Maxes. And
I was like, you know what?
I fought it. And I was like.
You fought it?
I fought it. And I was like, why are we spending this money? She was like, but I was ready to spend money. And I was like.
You say, you know what, I'm not going to argue.
I'm not going to argue.
Yeah.
She's like, what color? I was like, green.
Do you love them? Do they work well?
I love them. I will say, really cute. It's like an adjustment. It's like kind of like a headband. Like, it kind of hurts after a while. But I will use it, but I love it. I love them.
But I love.
They're cute.
They're
super functional. They make me want to, like, do things. Like,
you said, hold on. I need to put on my.
Excuse me.
What did you say?
Huh?
I didn't hear you.
Like, the first 2 days, we would wear them, like, in the mornings.
Not listening to each other?
We would listen to the same playlist. Or, like, this, we would,
like a duet or whatever.
We would do, like, a listening
shared
party or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Airplay, whatever they're called.
Whatever. Yeah.
Anyway, we would do that in the morning, and, like, we're each wearing them. Like, we could just sing out loud, but, like, it just was fun.
That's kind of a cute idea. Like, long-distance couples.
We were having our own silent disco.
Yeah, you were. But that is giving either, like, small apartment living. Yeah. Or long distance. Like, put on and do a share.
Idea.
That's cute. That's really cute.
I think they're super worth it, in my opinion. Because I did want the Sony ones before. because they were cheaper, and I heard they're like better quality or whatever. But I'm just like,
but here we are. The opportunity arose, and here we are.
I'm obsessed. They come with a little cute case too.
They do. The case is cute.
Yeah.
What else am I obsessed with? Love Island US, sorta. I'll give her that. She's like, I'm behind on like 3 days. So that's why I'm giving sorta. You know?
Where am I at? No spoilers, but like spoilers.
You're on Casa. That's no spoiler.
I'm on Casa. I just finished night 1 in Casa.
Okay. Yeah.
So the 2 guys who are literally in like a strapped up fucking couple are the ones acting all crazy. Also, who in the hell would have ever thought that Miguel would ever stay with a girl?
Miguel. Mm-hmm.
Just by the looks.
The looks of them.
It's
an interesting season. I'm a little further than Mel. I don't know where I'm at. Like maybe 2 episodes after Casa. So they've basically gotten rid of Casa leftover people. So whether that was people that were original or Casa people, they've washed. It's only couples now.
Wow.
Yeah.
T.
So big T. It's good. And I'm behind 3 days, so they're probably on like heart rate challenge stuff now.
Oh.
And like maybe final couples.
No, probably a couple more bombshells.
Oh, right. I have seen one bombshell come in, like some old right, whatever. Anyways. Love Island.
Love Island.
I don't know that I love UK this season,
which
but
is so sad.
I need to give it more of a chance.
I'm gonna give it a chance once I'm fully done with US. Like, I don't think I want to watch them at the same time. It takes up way too much of my life.
Yeah, because the season, like, episode 1 of Love Island this season of US, I was like, ugh. Like, I was kind of getting tired of it. I was like, oh my god, like, it just isn't, not that it was ever a realistic reality TV show for finding love or whatever, but some of them, they just really piss me off, but I guess that's part of the drama. But like when they get so invested in the person they're coupled up with after knowing them for 4 days, I'm like, you are absolutely killing me.
But like, it's also like, we don't know.
I know, we don't know what they say, and we don't know what it's like.
Because it's like, you're isolated in this one place. 4 days is probably feeling like 4 months in there.
Maybe 4 weeks. I'll give them weeks. 4 months? 4 days? That's crazy.
Okay, 4 weeks.
Right?
Yeah. But it's because you're already, like, going past certain stages in a relationship. You're, like, not, like,
you're living
going
together.
On dates. You're not... Yeah, you're, like, already living together.
But that's why some of it feels very artificial. Like, them bringing in breakfast is more like, well, I know I'm on a TV show, and I know that's what I'm supposed to do because I'm with this girl, so I'm going to bring her breakfast. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
It's just, like, also artificial, even though none of it's necessarily staged.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that these people don't have good values and characters and whatever. Like, obviously, yeah, do the thing that you're supposed to be doing. Give her fucking breakfast. And be respectful and communicate. And, like, a lot of them do this season on US. But whatever. Anyway, I don't know how I feel about UK. And I haven't heard really anyone talk about it. I still love Maya Jama, though.
I love her.
I will
She's
never.
Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm, never talk smack about her.
How do you think Ariana's doing as a host?
I keep saying, I don't think she's doing that bad.
Me either.
Like, better than Sarah Hyland.
Absolutely.
And I don't really know why, other than maybe, like, the outfit and hair situation, because that's what people hated on Sarah the most for. Like,
yeah.
You know?
I just think also her vibe was a little... Like, I also kind of love that, like, Ariana's from reality TV. It kind of, like... She
knows the vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was nervous for her.
Her reactions are very, like, real. Like, It's like the viewer. Like, she's like, oh.
Yeah, or she'll be like, that's so sweet. He just said that. Like, what do you think?
What do you think?
And I'm like,
kind of like digging a little.
Yeah, I'm like, stop it, Ariana. No, I think she's doing a good job. Same. So, good for her.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Another obsession. Oh, I finally got on the bandwagon of 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Right.
Which I'm in the middle of. Well, I'm like 3/4 done, maybe. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
Really
I will say I like the book that I read right before it more, in a way. It's just different. But
they are different from what I've heard.
Yeah, I just think that, like, I am already really obsessed with, like, celebrity culture and things like that. And I feel like it brings my obsessions together.
It really does. Like, fame, secrecy... I won't give away anything else, but other things.
Like relationships and... Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So,
you didn't read Daisy Jones yet, have you? Either?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
We
Okay.
read it
Oh, yes, we did.
basically.
Did we do a book club on it, though? Yes. We did the movie versus...
Yeah. But you read it first because I read your copy.
And then we did the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So good.
It reminds me of that
author.
and the celebrity of it all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good book. I don't know. I feel like you can't say anything.
You can't because then you ruin it for people who haven't read it.
I hear that there's like talks about like a show or like maybe a movie. Would be really cool to see that, in my opinion.
I forget. It's like they've talked about Jessica Chastain being her, like different redheads.
Yeah.
They should.
They should.
And what is it? Is it Verity by Colleen Hoover? That's a movie with Blake Lively and the guy from Jane the Virgin. I don't like the casting that they did for that either. Which is a bummer. So that's why I'm kind of like, if they do make Seven Husbands, like a show, a movie,
like,
whatever.
get on it, though.
Like, be good.
Like, let's have another, like, The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yeah. Like, vibe. No shade to Blake Lively and Justin, that guy.
Yeah.
Great people. They just are cheesy actors. And I'm not saying that the book isn't cheesy, because it totally is.
Because it is.
But I was just hoping for more of a cinematic experience.
Right. I feel like they cannot fuck up Seven Husbands.
Right?
Like, if they do, that's fucked up.
Right. So, anyways, that's a good book.
Yeah. I want the same allure that, like, 50 Shades of Grey gave me.
Which is cheesy. I also haven't seen it.
It's so cheesy. Never seen it. I feel like it was still...
Of the time, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway. Next obsession.
Perfect beach day is something.
Oh, towel.
A towel. I have been slightly obsessed with beach towels. I have 3 brand new beach towels. Well, not brand new, but like for the summer, brand new. I wish I was like, had brand new bikinis. I would love to be obsessed with that idea. I'm obsessed with the idea. I don't have any, but I got new beach towels from Home Goods from Business and Pleasure. And then another brand, I don't know the name, but it's a yin and yang towel and it's huge. So I love that. But the other ones are Business and Pleasure. Home Goods had a moment where they were selling their stuff for like 50% off or something, 60% off. I feel like it was like a $90 towel and I got it for $20.
That's really freaking crazy.
Yeah. So that was a good little moment. It was right before summer started. And yeah, I don't know. I'm like, in my own head, I was finding it hard to justify spending $20 on a towel, which like to some people might be like, oh my God, I spent $20 on a towel. But
I'm also like, what doesn't cost like $20 right now?
Right. And then I'm like, you easily spend $20 on a lot of things. But I was also like, but beach is my job.
Beach is my job.
Beach is my job. So investing in something that I really love to do, and it's not even like I'm investing hundreds of dollars, like $20. So, well, I mean, I bought 2, so $40 on 2 beach towels that I really like. It brought me joy. So I'm like, why am I going to deprive myself of that? I feel like that's why I struggle with having obsessions that are physical items, because I struggle to justify owning
the cost,
things.
Yeah.
So that's my thing.
Remorse.
Yes, I have to justify, but I never have it because I always overthink it.
Yeah.
So usually I don't be having it, but I'm okay with where I sit with that in terms of spending. Like, I'd rather feel like, oh man, I should have bought that thing that I would have worn once or twice, than feel like, oh my God, I have all these things that I really don't fucking need.
Yeah.
But they both have their
so true
ups and downs, you know?
Yeah.
So anyways, been loving beach towels and would love to love bikinis. If anybody wants to send us some, we'll take some together of us. Like, I've been trying to win a fucking Dippin' Daisies.
I know. I keep getting your comments, so I'm like,
we'd be set for summer. We'd be set for summer.
Maybe we should just reach out straight up.
They don't want us. They don't want us. It's so rude. Maybe with this rebrand. Once we have our Glow Getter, our We Care a Lot page, like,
set
on a cute vibe, they'll be like, oh, they are a cute vibe.
Yeah.
As if I'm not enough. As if my page isn't giving enough, I guess.
Guess it's not, huh?
Anyways, next.
I'm gonna clump my last, even though they have nothing to do with each other.
Okay.
Just to, like,
let's see.
Throw them in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if you're gonna have another one.
I don't know. Let's find out. We'll see. Maybe I will.
Just been watching a lot of WNBA. First of all, it's mostly like Logan's obsession, but I'm tagging along because it's just really cool to see women's sports like literally like booming.
Mm-hmm.
just because certain players are in the NBA. And I also love the drama. Like, don't get me wrong, but I love also the sport. Like, it's really entertaining. There's
something for everyone.
360. Yeah. Specifically going to Sparks games was like, they've been so fun. I enjoy like just being in community in that way.
Yeah, they're fun.
So fun. Not piggybacking off of that at all, but like I've been obsessed with working from home.
Tea. Okay, same.
Yeah.
We can lump those together as a group.
As a group.
I love the flexibility of working from home. But also I love because it's like flexibility but not. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
The comfort maybe is the word.
It's the comfort. It's also just like there is flexibility in the fact that like you can work from wherever when you're working from home. It also doesn't feel like someone's on your back watching you.
Yeah.
So
like I can watch my little show
and just
while I'm doing my work.
Yeah.
And no one's like, why are you watching that little show?
Yeah.
Like, because I want to watch that little show.
I want it in the background.
Yeah.
So been obsessed with that.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
But yeah, that's all my obsessions. What?
Hibiscus tea.
Hibiscus tea, girl.
Let's.
New in your game.
I will say my cousin living here.
You never had it before? Like,
I mean, I for sure have.
And
we definitely had it on the podcast as a cocktail. Remember we made it?
Oh yeah, because I had like a huge bag.
Like a Coachella. It was our Coachella cocktail
something like that
years back.
I still have that huge bag.
Girl, make some tea. Here's your reminder. Make some tea. It's so easy and it's so good for you. It's just like sometimes you forget about like the things you could have on deck all the time.
Like the simplicity of it too, though.
Like spend, I don't know how much a bag is, like less than
expensive.
$6, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. And you could have a week's supply for 2 to 3 people to have your tea. Wow. And you don't need to have your little like $6 kombucha. She's expensive.
She's expensive.
She is a pretty penny. And I don't know. I'm just like obsessed with taking care of my body. I feel like I'm always obsessed with that. So I didn't really want to put things that we've been consistently obsessed with, but the tea specifically.
So good.
I just got my mom to buy the magnesium.
Period. I didn't buy it when it was on sale.
Girl, you
that is
the Amazon Prime sale. It might still be on sale.
That's a life obsession. Magnesium. This is probably not how we say it. Magnesium.
Whatever it is.
It's from Moon Juice. Moon Juice, if you want to sponsor us. I love you so much.
Love.
I don't have sleep apnea, but I do have sleeping problems.
Like
insomnia,
turning the brain off.
A little bit insomnia, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit just knocks my rocks off. Nope, that's not the same.
Socks off, I mean, is one
but
way.
My rocks.
But yeah.
Up here.
I don't know
anyway,
what the saying is for that.
It knocks me the fuck out.
Yes.
And I have like the most deep sleep. And I know everyone's about their like little sleepy mocktail, which I've done, and I think it does work, but I don't, there's nothing that makes me stay asleep like magnesium.
Yeah, I got to try yours, loved it, and I feel like these days especially, I've been obsessed with rest.
Sleep.
Like, I've been really trying to acknowledge when I need to like rest and when I need to like do stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
So using that, super helpful. Like
so
to just
helpful.
like actually be sleeping when you go to bed.
It like forces you to bed.
It really does. It really does.
You can't fight her. She'll knock you out.
Period. We need that.
We need that in our life sometimes. But yeah, those are all of our current obsessions for the time being. Maybe we'll do like a part 2, part 3, part 4.
New obsessions every quarter. I'm sure
whatever.
we have different ones.
But that's, I think, it.
A shorty but a goodie.
Let us know if you liked any of the things we talked about. Like if you're also obsessed with those, and if they're not those, what are you obsessed with?
I want to be obsessed with something. Please give me more obsessions.
Yes,
because
please.
I want to feel inspired. I was low-key like yesterday when we were working on all our rebranding stuff. I was like, I'm obsessed
with like rebranding,
the
with
Procreate,
like, creativity. Obsessed
drawing,
with Procreate lately.
Procreate is giving.
Yeah,
she's giving.
If you have an iPad, get Procreate. It's $10.
Yeah, it's super worth it.
But yeah, let us know your obsessions.
Your phone's off. How did it die?
Well,
I guess we lost video.
I guess we lost video. Is my phone dead? How did it die?
I don't know how it died, but it died. She's gone.
Well,
should we just end it?
Yeah, let's just end it. Well, anyway, if you guys haven't seen Nicole's episode again, please go ahead and tune into that. And if you haven't given us a rating or a review, please do that as well. Go ahead and engage with our socials at We Care a Lot Pod. And that's it. We'll catch you guys next week. Sorry for the ending of no clip of this video.
Bye.
All right, bye.